I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Cool's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Have you located Belial?
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I have many advisors and other attendants close to me day and night. I will find him.
How are you able to appear before us?
They keep a close watch on me. I can't leave the palace. I stole an amulet from the Vajera ambassador. I saw him use it before. But I don't have much time. You need to find the stone. Leave Belial to me.
He did not really answer your question.
So something makes me feel like he is Belial. And he's just using us in hopes of getting the Soul Stone. But we'll see.
This place reeks of demons. We must be wary.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is
We set out in 1 week's time, into the desolate sands, to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
So kind of strange that they have you find part 6 right next to his head and then part 2 over here. Kind of seems a little bit inconsistent. Just about to say something about how strange it was that I hadn't encountered anything yet. Here we go. And now onward. And by the looks of the minimap, I'd say we're pretty close to one of the levers.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. A mighty foe has fallen.
Chipped amethyst.
The rotten corpses are piled high here.
Getting attacked by some eels, it looks like.
That was inevitable, wasn't it?
Do not worry.
Oops, standing in poison. Standing in poison, never good for your health. Doesn't look like there's anything of value there. So onward to the first lever.
Our enemies mean to slow our advance. It will not work. That's one lever down.
Eastern Channel.
I think we were meant to come this way. Perhaps someone waits for us down here?
Ooh. Some more champions. Chipped emerald. So some boots that aren't of any value. And a bow I can't use. I did get a chipped emerald though, which is nice. Always good to collect the gems, as many as you can, just toss them in your stash. Later on, when you end up with a whole crapload of them, you can start combining them and stuff like that, and that's when you can get the really high level gems that can make your socketed equipment really powerful.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
So more stuff I can't use. And now we're just looking for the eastern flow control, so we can pull that lever and then head into the waterlogged passage. It looks like we are getting close.
Do not fret. As long as they attack, we can be certain that Belial's minions do not have the blood either.
And here we go.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
No.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
You would do better.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
So, heading down into the waterlogged passage,
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there?
where there is a random dude in a barrel.
Are you dead? If you're dead, just say so. Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monsters?
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Your name is Covetous?
Covetous Shen.
So it looks like I've got another dude following me now, looking for something.
Young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
You run into danger like one seeking death, old man.
And yet, still alive. Life is full of mysteries, isn't it?
And you thought I was. that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
So, nothing up here. He has nothing to say. Neither does she. He, of course, does.
What did you do to earn the hatred of the Horadrim?
They bear the same scars they all did. They knew the truth of it.
So I'm not sure why he stopped actually talking.
They needed a solution.
You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in a barrel.
Okay, that dude's annoying
I
now.
think to myself, it was a little uncomfortable, though. A delightful fellow, that young Gavin. Yes, he was.
What did you do to earn the hatred of the Horadrim?
They bear the same scars they all did. They knew the truth of it. But the fools buried their heads in the sand. They thought the evils were sealed away, never to trouble us again. They needed a solution. They needed to end it all.
So just seeing what he has to say.
How did you learn of the Soul Stones?
I spent many hours with them as we hunted the three. I studied them, intrigued by their power. In the long years after our victory, I felt an emptiness within me. A pit that consumed my days and nights. With a soul stone of my own.
I was wondering. Do you
Wow.
know where we're going? We've been wandering around for quite a while now. Not that I mind. I like wandering.
So it looks like I just died for the first time. Or not, it looks like I did die for the first time. Not sure what drained my health so fast, since I was down to basically 0, used my heal, which brought me almost all the way back up, and then I was dead again within seconds.
Do you know where we're going? We've been wandering around for quite a while now. Not that I mind. I
Start
like
talking to him
How did
again
you learn of the Soul
while I look
Stones?
through my new skills.
I spent many hours with them as we hunted the three. I
Increases
studied
healing
them,
power? I'll take it.
intrigued by their power. In the long years after
Sweeping
our
wind.
victory,
Surround yourself in a vortex that damages nearby enemies. Critical kill hits intensify the vortex.
a bitterness
I like my dashing strike.
my days and nights. With a soul stone of my own,
Cyclone. Reduce the spirit cost of Cyclone Strike.
low, and humanity could rise, unchallenged, unrestricted.
Enemies take damage when they attack you or allies with using melee weapons. We'll use that as our new mantra.
I must wait to use that ability.
I think I've decided I rather like exploring in these aqueducts. But do they have to be so wet?
So still not sure how those mobs killed me so quickly before, since when I came back, the same ones who had killed me did basically no damage, but that was the first time I've died so far, so I can't complain. I've been doing pretty well.
After we get the crucible, I'll put you to something to drink. I know a place in Chaldeum where they have meat and peppers roasting on a spit all day. Was that your stomach, or was it mine, or something else?
hit a dead end, so now heading back the only way left.
In this area.
Crucible, it's mine.
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed.
So Gavin the thief.
I just warned you. The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up.
Magnificent. My power grows.
So, found the crucible. Let's just see if what I got was useful. Boots that are... They have better... I just forgot what I was saying. They have better stats, but the armor is too much lower, so I'm going to stick with what I've got. So let's go on. Let's pick it up.
Poor man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along.
Oh, have a new ability for the Enchantress. That she gets level 20. I can choose between reflect missiles, create shield around the Enchantress and her allies that reflect projectiles. Empowered armor increases the armor of the Enchantress and her allies and slows attacking enemies. I like that one.
A wise choice.
So now I have to look for the Cave of the Betrayer. Let's head over here and see if they're nice enough to...
The same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
Striving for godhood got your head separated from your body, cool.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll lock this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
So I feel like we're going to revive this guy so he'll help us, and then we'll immediately have to kill him. So we got some shoulders. Mine are better. And a one-handed axe that is not better than either of my weapons. So we're heading to the Cave of the Betrayer to get his blood.
My archives lie beneath this desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The
Vault of the Assassin.
could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind here. I can feel my blood nearby. They hid some of it beyond this portal.
Third eye. It's a hat for a monk. Nice increase in armor, but again, actually it doesn't have the magic abilities or the magic attributes that my current one does, but it's such an increase that at this point I think it's worth it. So I'll be doing a little bit less damage, but I'll have so much more armor that I should also be taking less damage.
Must have studied Vigerai magic. Protective spells on his guardians are similar to theirs.
So it doesn't look like there's anything around here. On the minimap it looked like that may have been a path that I could have gone down, but it isn't.
The halls belonged to Zoltan Kul before they became his prison. This was some kind of magical device. Must have been destroyed along with its master. Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
That ability is not yet less severe.
Pick up the ruby real quick. So now that we're starting to find a good number of gems is when it's going to actually start to make sense to increase the size of our stash. Just because we're going to need some place to keep them all, since I'm not going to be able to use them all anytime soon. So, less damage, a decent shield, but I can't use it. Or I can, but I'm not going to. And shoulders that are no better than what I've got. Well, that was quick. I keep forgetting that's not actually a teleport, it's a charge, so it can't go through walls or anything like that. Achievement. Nice. So I got some sort of achievement there. Not sure exactly what. Sweet. Emerald, greater health potion. It sounds like these greater health potions are considerably better than the ones I was getting, so since I'm collecting them now, I'll switch them out. And seeing as how my inventory is full, I'm going to head to town to offload. So we're going to put these dudes up here. And then none of this stuff is any good or is useful, so I'm going to salvage all of it. So I've already taken what I want. Yep. Then I'll just sell the rest.
I sell things for cheap because I will just take them off your body again when you are dead. No.
And I can sell those. Ooh. That is a nice increase. Only 1 armor, but 21 vitality is 200 health. So I'll take it. Also, a nice increase. It has intelligence, which I don't need, but it has higher health, and the health globes buff is kind of nice. Magic boots, mine are better. Mine has less armor, but it has so much more dexterity that it's actually better than this one. Belt, 18 strength instead of dexterity. For a monk, dexterity is better. For a barbarian, strength would be better, so I'll keep the one I've got. Don't need a shield, and neither of these are better. So let's check trinkets. Attack speed increased by 6 is what I've got, 6%. This one has each hit adds plus 6 life. Mine already has plus 3, but it does have a socket. But I already have a socketed one. And this one is better as well. Plus 20 dexterity. I think I only have plus 16. So I'll take that. Plus 29 intelligence. That will be very useful for the enchantress. So let's see what I've got here now. So I'll equip this, equip this. I want the plus dexterity one, which will put in place of the attack speed increase. And then I'll give this one to the enchantress in place of each hit adds plus 1 life.
Thank you.
Sure, there's more buyers in the city, but I like.
And now I am broke for the most part. So we'll salvage real quick again. Put these up here. And then I need to grab a drink, so I will be right back in a minute. Okay, I am back, and now we are heading back into the Cave of the Vault of the Assassin. Not Cave of the Betrayer. Not yet, at least. So, nothing down here. Our inventory is nice and empty. Save for our potions. Nothing over here as well, so it looks like we're gonna have to... Oh, we can check out over here. Probably nothing right here, but definitely something down here. Oh, looks like there's something over here.
My injuries are less severe.
That is what I have trained for.
Nice. Looks like we had two-handed sword that I can't use, but some pants that already have much higher, or not much higher armor. I thought they did. 8 less armor, but regenerates 2 life per second, plus 17 strength, 8% better chance of finding magical items, and plus 7 experience. Less armor, but better properties than mine, so I'll take it. And I totally didn't need to heal myself right there. That's a lot of monsters. That's awesome, just means a lot of gold and experience. Since I don't see any champions. Oh, there's one over on this side, but not in this mob. Or this group of mobs.
I must wait to use that ability.
Zalix the Fiend. Adventuring Carver of the Slaughter. One-handed, but only barbarians can use it, so no good to me. So that was a close one there. Had to heal and use a potion. Nice bit of gold. Ouch. It's a strong knockback. Come on, attack. Ouch. Ah, I didn't realize that there was a champion in there. Caused a lot of damage. So hopefully this whole dying thing isn't becoming a trend, since that's the second time in a relatively short period of time that I've died. You have to run all the way back there, which sucks. But that's why you try not to die. So if I had waited just a second longer before going in, I would have had my potion on off of cooldown and I could have used it. But wasn't exactly expecting to die either, so I just charged in blindly. Not a very smart thing to do if you're trying to not die.
Sultan cool before he died. It seems an adequate reflection of his character.
So, almost back to where I was. Oh, a chipped ruby that I missed the first time. Grab that this time, though. And here we are. He has an attack that pulls me to him. So let's try to pull some of these guys away. So trying to kill some of the other guys around here. Just to lower the DPS that I'm taking. Plus it gave my Enchantress a chance to just hammer on him for a while, which did help. Another champion. A Waller. That just means he puts up these walls that you see here, which for melee can be pretty annoying. Get away from this guy. Chipped Amethyst. Kill this thing. Got a chest over here. Chipped Emerald. Sweet. Let's see if we got anything useful so far. Two-handed staff, that's not useful. Shield, that's not useful. Bow I can't use. Getting lots of gems though, which is always awesome. So different gems do have different things that they modify. When I get back to town, since I think I've almost got one of each, or I may actually have one of each now, I'll just run through the ones I have and the ones in my stash and just read off what the different modifiers are. Don't see any champions. So it looks like a dead end down here. So backtracking time. I'll check out what's over here since it's closer. Damn it, didn't select it. Looks like we've got a few champions down there.
Not enough spirit.
Ouch. That's some pretty hefty DPS they do there when they all do that. There we go. So one of them alone doesn't do enough damage that I can just stand there, but together those spinning attacks cause some pretty hefty damage. Another lost satchel from Cain. He had a lot of these things.
Uriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Talrasha, when he was slain by heroes.
Looks like we've looped around a bit. Let's head off into the unknown. Ooh, more champions. So champions can be a bit of a pain in the ass to kill sometimes, just because they either have really high health or really high DPS, but they're the ones who tend to drop your rare and unique items. Bosses will drop stuff that's stronger, but you can also get pretty good stuff from just the champion mobs. Let's see, nothing down here, so where do we need to go? Already explored all over there, so that's... Oh, we went right around here, so let's check over here now. There's some stuff down here we didn't check out, but since we're closer to this, so we'll check out over here first. Pick up that gold. Always good to have gold. Renew my mantra. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Let's check down here.
Do you ever become weary of strife? Of constant fighting?
Never. Nor will I.
You are not very good at lifting the spirit of others, are you? That is a powerful foe over there.
Oh man, Nightmarish means they cast Fear. Which if you've watched the last couple videos, you know I can't stand in this game. So, these mobs don't look too bad with it, but the reason I hate it so much is because it doesn't seem to have any cooldown or like immunity effect on you where they can't cast it over and over again, and as a result, at least the other night when I was playing, they liked to cast it over and over again. Non-stop. Come on, select it. And another dead end. So it looks like this over here is the only place I haven't been yet. So it looks like I probably ran right past what I was looking for, but that happens. It's a dungeon, you can't go everywhere all at once, so sometimes you do end up running in circles for a bit. And here it is. Hunter's Journal.
They were strangely empty at first, but Cool laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Cool has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools, and yet we must push on.
There we go. So anything I can use. We've got a socketed helm. Melee attackers take 2 damage per hit. Better armor, no intelligence, I'll take it. We can see about applying something to it later. Another journal.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he ever return.
More of these annoying bugs.
My injuries are less severe.
Another ruby. Got a two-handed staff that I'm not going to use. And a dagger that is considerably better than both of mine. Better damage per second, lightning damage, increased attack speed. I'll take it. And now I'm looking for the Cave of the Betrayer. I just went through the Vault of the Assassin. So you can see the lightning attacks that my new dagger is doing. Looks like I'm killing stuff noticeably faster, which is nice.
I thought there would be more.
Let's get out of the poison until it goes away. There we go, and now we can run around here. Mantra finished. Let's put that up again. Let's grab this. Plus 25 attack speed for a while.
Not enough spirit.
Let's kill these
My
ads.
injuries are less severe.
A mighty foe has fallen.
So saved by the healing things there. Since that dude is causing pretty severe damage.
Beasts would only hunt here if they were starving. Belial has withered these lands.
So I've got a new belt, but mine has same exact armor as mine, but mine has better attributes, so I'll stick with what I've got. Sweet, another level up. I've gained a few levels, I think 4 levels so far today. It's not too bad. I think I'm gonna have to head to town in a minute though.
We, the Zephyros, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Looks like we've got another Waller on our hands.
I must lessen my burden.
So let's unload 2 regular items in favor of picking up these 2. And gold. Okay, so we'll head back to town now to offload some of this crap. And since I'll keep on salvaging it, since when I do finally upgrade the start upgrading the blacksmith again, it'll be useful to have all of this stuff. There we go. And then we'll sell and repair, since I've died a few times.
Sure, there's more buyers in the city, but I like it here. Better view, no pesky guards.
There we go. So there's still nothing too useful by the looks of it. There we go. So let's go through the 4 kinds of gems that we've got so far. We have the topaz, can be inserted into equipment sockets. When inserted into weapon, melee attackers take 2 damage per hit. Helm, 5% better chance of finding magical items or other, +6 intelligence. For the emerald, when inserted into a weapon, critical hit damage increased by 10%. A helm, 5% extra gold from monsters, and other, +6 dexterity. An amethyst, when inserted into a weapon, each hit adds +2 life, +5% life on the helm, and +6% or +6 vitality on other. The ruby, on a weapon, 2 to 4 damage. On a helm, increases experience rewarded per kill by 5%, and +6 strength on other. So it looks like I will be focusing mostly on amethysts and emeralds. Collecting topazes, or topaz, will still be useful. I can just either create things for the enchantress and then just sell the rest on the auction house. Ruby, it adds strength, which I need dexterity more, but having strength does help a little bit, so it will be... I'll collect them, I'll probably use a few, I'll probably end up selling most of them though. In terms of the attributes, since I don't think I've gone over these before, if you just hover over them here on your character screen, it explains them. So just to go through the 4 of them real quick. Strength. Primary attribute for barbarians. Increase all damage for barbarians by 98%. That's because I have 98 strength. It increases armor by 98. So it doesn't increase my damage, but it does increase my armor. So I want my strength to be as high as I can get it, but I don't want to sacrifice dexterity in order to get it. So dexterity, primary attribute for demon hunters and monks. Increases all damage for demon hunters and monks by 142%, because my dexterity is currently 142, and increases dodge chance by 11.05%. So increasing my dexterity will increase my DPS, and since I'm a DPS focused character, I want this to be as high as possible. Increasing strength will increase my armor, which is good, but I don't want to sacrifice my dexterity for it because I want to focus more on how much damage I can do. Intelligence, primary attribute for witch doctors and wizards, increases all damage for witch doctors and wizards by 50% because mine is currently 50. It increases resistances by 5. So again, just like strength, it's useful, but I don't want to sacrifice dexterity for it because dexterity is that important to me. Then vitality, increases life, allowing more damage to be taken before dying. Each point of vitality increases life by 10. So 72 vitality means it adds 720 life. And if you look at my total, I have 844. So if I were to remove everything that has vitality, it would drop quite a bit. And then armor reduces all damage from enemies of the same level as you by 40.86%. And damage, the amount of damage per second you can deal based on your weapons, attributes, attack speed, critical hit chance, passive skills, and dual wielding, attack speed increases. So you can use your gems to modify your armor and weapons to increase all of these depending on which gems you use. Like I said, I'll be focusing primarily on emeralds and amethysts. Amethyst for life increases, but mainly emeralds so that way I can increase my damage per second. and maybe a little bit of strength here and there just to increase armor, and intelligence here and there to increase resistances, but dexterity is definitely the primary one. And now that I've started collecting these, a new artisan has opened up for me. So I have the blacksmith to create weapons and everything like that, and I have this guy to deal with enchanting an emerald. So I'm gonna pretty much ignore him for now. At the end of this video, I'll probably start a new video that just goes over all of this stuff in more detail. So for now, we're gonna head back out into the desolate sands and continue our search for the Cave of the Betrayer. Want to avoid that poison. I'm pretty sure that's what's killed me both times so far, is just killing mobs that release that, not realizing it, and then just standing in it while other mobs are hammering on me. Causes the amount of damage you taken to go through the roof. Looks like I've got some pants that I can wear. These I think were ones that... No, I wasn't wearing these already, so 10 more armor, which is awesome, but 29 vitality instead of 17 strength. And it doesn't have the 2 life per second. I'll take these. The additional armor and the additional life will be good to have, since that's 290 extra life right there. You can see what effect that's had on my health globe. And is this any useful? Nope, mine are better. So, onward to the Cave of the Betrayer, wherever this thing is.
During the Mage Clan Wars, the Viserai summoned giant demons to guard their estates. After years of patrolling the desert sands, the demons' hides became thick as stone and caked with grit. In the end, they have outlived their masters. Now, only the glowing runes on their skulls belie their true origins.
So, nothing around here, so we can do a little bit exploring here, and then it looks like we have to go back over into this direction.
Be wary of the tar pits.
Will something happen should I step in one?
Not really, but they will stain your boots.
My mother told me not to join the Major's army. I should have listened. In the morning they're sending the infantry against the Viserai. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
You are mine now!
And this is the cave we are looking for. So that's... is it magical? No. Oop. Oh wow, 3 gold. Gonna be rich now. So, less armor than what I've got, but not better attributes, so not worth it. That's for witch doctor, so I can't use it. So,
some of my blood is within that cave.
So just killing some of these things before I head down into the cave. Look, wanted to clear the entrance. Looks like I'm getting kind of dragged away for a bit, but not going to go too far away. There we go. So now into the Cave of the Betrayer, level 1.
Pall of silence lays heavily here.
I believe with this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
So, journals are just revealing what happened with Cool, why he went down the path that he did. So it sounds like he basically figured out how to make soul stones of his own, and we haven't really covered it yet, but it sounds like he was probably going to use them against the angels in order to basically lock up everyone except the humans. But need to find a few more journals to really figure out exactly what he was doing.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
This is just slightly better than what I had, but it's socketed and has a slightly faster attack speed, so I will take it. When I start messing around with the enchanting soon, then I should be able to make it even better. Just an egg sack. So far, just another dungeon, nothing special about this one yet. Encountered a few champions so far, but nothing too difficult. Didn't even realize I was fighting one of them until it was most of the way dead. Thought it was just another mob. Greater health potion. Plus 25% experience while it lasts. That's useful. Very useful. Now, let's hope they throw a huge horde of mobs at us now. Got an amulet in there. I'll check that out in a minute. Oop, Looks like we found the entrance to level 2. Oh, come on. There we go. All of 12 gold. I'm rich! Or not. The Bone Collector.
Shadows deepen. We must be getting close.
Let's go. I've got 25, or plus 25% experience. Now is when I want a giant horde of skeletons to come charging at me. Not 4 spiders. I thought that was one of those slime things on the wall. Ooh, a chest.
I see riches ahead.
Chipped amethyst. Oh, get the amethyst.
That is a powerful foe over there.
Not enough spirit.
Let's see if I got anything useful there after I kill this thing. Okay, so the amulet that I had gotten, plus 3 to 6 damage. I like my attack speed increase. Magic Templar Relic, monster kills grant plus 12 experience, so I'll keep that for the Templar. Got my amethyst, and otherwise nothing of any real value or use to me. So continue onward, looking for the blood of Zoltan Kuhl.
I must wait
Oops.
to use that ability.
Wrong hotkey again.
A most thrilling battle.
Champion bugs. Never really been able to figure out how that one works, but as long as they give me cool shit when they die, I don't care. And it looks like they didn't. Helm, that's nowhere near as good as mine. One-handed mace, that's nowhere near as good as mine, and a bow I can't use. A magic ring, that is of no use to me.
Form his ways. I do not think so.
So this looks like a dead end, so back up to this place over here.
A vicious strike.
Oh, and there is the blood. So just make sure there's nothing running around here first. grab this.
My greatest work, my legacy, and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever. My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhawks or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
Looks like this might be the archives.
Over this place like an ominous shroud.
Yep.
Here is the entrance to my archives. Let me activate the portal.
Nothing in there. And now into the archives. So, have to go to the terminus.
I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Belial, and I am ready to lead you to him.
Then the Lord of Lies will fall as soon as we recover the Black Soul Stone.
All well and good. But first, I will be made whole.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours.
Have you discovered Belial's identity?
Yes, but you must be very careful. He has noticed your actions, and he grows nervous. You focus on the Soul Stone. We can confront Belial afterwards.
Something still tells me that that is Belial.
Look up there. Statues of Kul's guardians. I think they are almost...
Beyond these portals lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
I will stay here and prepare the ritual. Be careful.
Alrighty, so I have to go to each of these. Unknown Depths and Storm Hall's Shadow.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
Tyrion. It must have been Tyrion who saved us.
Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
There's a powerful foe over there. I studied hard for this. A powerful enemy we have laid low.
Let's go back and collect my loot. Sweet, another amethyst. Accumulating quite the collection. Mine is a lot better than that.
Knowledge from Kul's books.
And become as mad as he? Never.
keep forgetting this is a charge, not a teleport. Rock Giant. Sweet. Found quite a few levels so far today. Looks like I unlocked some runes. Let's take a look at those real quick. So it looks like I've got 3. Unlocked one for Serenity. This is become immune to all attacks and control effects. The rune is when activated, Serenity heals you. That might be very helpful. I'm going to stick to my main heal right now, just because I'm guessing it's going to be more powerful than that. And I also unlocked Inner Sanctuary. Create a runic circle that enemies cannot enter. So stick with the heal. Unlocked a new rune for Dashing Strike. Flying Sidekick. Perform a flying sidekick that can stun your target. That sounds pretty useful. And a new rune for 7-sided strike called Sudden Assault. Teleport to the target, increasing the damage per strike. And I also unlocked Mystic Ally, which is summon a Mystic Ally to fight alongside you. That sounds like it could be cool. So looks like that's all for now. So onward. So here's my ally. He actually causes pretty good damage. Usually stuff like that, random allies and stuff are not that strong. At least relative to you. This one looks like it actually causes pretty decent DPS though. There we go. Looks like he's over here making friends. Nothing up there. Looks like my buddy expired, so summon a new one.
That ability is not yet recharged.
So having him will be pretty nice for boss fights if he's able to pull aggro, because then if I'm in danger and I can run away, that they might attack him for a while instead of me. And you can see he has his own health up here. Doesn't say how much health though. Let's kill the tower first. So the towers either attack you directly, summon more mobs, or make the mobs around them stronger. So it's usually a good idea to kill them first if you can. Especially since they at least all of them I've encountered so far haven't had that much health. It's usually just been 1 or 2 hits to kill them. So it's worth it to focus them down. I've got some more stuff here that is of no use. So 1 less armor, but 24 dexterity instead of 29 vitality. So I'll do plus 8.2 damage per second, but I'll lose 290 health. So I'll stick with the vitality for now, just because that's a lot of extra health. I'm gonna have to head back to town to sell some stuff in a little while. Just my inventory's almost full. Looks like he's making friends again. Some more gold.
We have done it.
And ushered in a golden age. My heroic brothers could not accept man's true destiny.
Sultan Kul's machine.
We will seal the shadow locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget of Kul's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sand.
So I'm just doing a little bit of exploring before I turn on the machine, see if there's anything valuable around here.
Though I find him repulsive, I cannot deny Kul's brilliance. That is a powerful foe over there.
I don't have enough spirit.
That is what I have trained for.
I'm carrying too much.
So let's throw out this. So we've got another amulet, plus 32 dexterity. Sweet. So this just... if I swap this out real quick, 83.31 damage per second, 89 it goes up to at that. So, glad I did this exploring. Sometimes it might take you out of your way a bit and cost you some time, but exploring can definitely be worth it.
Lessen my burden.
Magic belt that I can't use. So I'll just go in this other direction and see what's up here. So that's a teleport back to the terminus. And now we can go in the other direction. But before we do, let's head back to town and offload all of the stuff I have in my inventory. So we'll salvage everything, so I don't need any of it. Yes. There we go. We'll sell everything over here that I have.
I sell things for cheap because I will just take them off your body again when you are dead. No offense.
Then we'll give this to the Templar. Oh, come on, that piece of wood. I keep getting stuck on it. So, 4 chipped amethysts and 4 chipped emeralds. If it works the same way it did in Diablo 2, I should be able to combine, I believe, 4 of these in order to make a better one. So, inventory, we'll equip that. Monster kills.
I do not know how to use that.
and I can assign a new skill to him. The two I can choose from are Inspire, increase your resource generation, or Guardian. When hero life is low, the Templar will come to your aid, knocking back nearby enemies and healing you. That seems like it could be very helpful. And the Scoundrel, I can choose between Hysteria, critical hits cause you and the Scoundrel to temporarily deal more damage, or Anatomy, increases critical hit chance of the Scoundrel and his allies. Take that one. So this dude still needs an amulet and 2 rings, and he needs an amulet in his rings, and crossbow could probably use with updating, but since I'm not using either of them right now, I'm not too worried about that. So let's go back to the terminus and head to the storm halls. We should be getting close to killing Belial as well. Wow, 30 XP. Only need around 60,000 before my next level.
I must wait to use that ability.
See, now why can't I find hordes like that when I have the plus 25% experience shrine?
A most thrilling battle.
So is any of that stuff useful? Magic bracers, plus 9 armor, which is nice, but I lose the strength, but the strength gives me armor, so I'll go with this one. Probably almost exactly the same as what I ended up having because of the strength on the other one, but I don't need strength as much as I need just straight up armor and dexterity.
Many traps lay in wait for us here if we do not take care.
Socketed ring. So on its own, it does absolutely nothing. So he may have been evil, but this dude had an awesome lair. So I think this is the only way we can go. Yep. Kill this dude. Or, not dude, but kill the tower. Another ring. Monster kills grant 5+5 experience. What I've got is way better than that. Damage taken reduced by 25%. Stop running away, you coward. To head back here to kill some of these things before they pile up too much. Another amethyst. Quiver that I can't use, but I can salvage. Pick up some gold. And then onward. Some more gold. And we should hopefully be getting close soon.
Remember to search the bookshelves. Wizards will hide their treasures there sometimes.
And their leggings, apparently.
All agree that the end times are upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events?
Yes, they have brought the end days upon us. Perhaps you could be silent until then.
So that's the teleport back, so we'll check around here again. So grab my gold, my ring. Oh, come on, pick it up. So I like that just walking past the gold is enough to pick it up. In previous Diablos, you'd have to actually sit here and click on each one, which was supremely annoying and time-consuming.
Try as we might, Kul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sad as his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
A mighty foe has fallen.
nothing of any real value, but did get a decent bit of experience and gold out of it, so... And plus on the other one I did get some useful items.
You seem distant at times. Are you drunk?
This is not my intention. There is nowhere I would rather be. Truly, everything depends on this.
So, let's just check this real quick, and... we are back here now. So, our inventory isn't that full. Didn't really get anything of any use, but again, can salvage and sell.
Shadow portal lies here, waiting to be opened.
So now to the Realm of Shadow. And we are looking for his body now.
The Horadrim did all this to lock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
They couldn't kill you. What else could they do?
They were never very imaginative.
These little crawling dudes are a bit of a nuisance. They're small, so it can be tough to click on them when there's one left, but they also blend in pretty well, and they move pretty fast. So they aren't particularly difficult, they're just somewhat annoying. Come on, pick it up. Jeez. So, head over here next.
The shadows themselves rise against us.
Looks like there's a champion in there. Based on the fact that one of them has 1,000 more health than the others.
I cannot carry more.
Pretty much everything I have is magical at this point, so let's get rid of the stuff that isn't. There we go. Pick up the amulet. And now we head back towards the beginning, so we can go over here. Okay, So nothing there, so now we'll head up. Oh nice, you can click on them to see what the achievement was. So this one was just finding the relics for each of the companions. Which means once we're done here, I can equip that on the Enchantress. Doesn't look like there's anything down there, so let's equip this mirror on her, plus 30 life after each kill.
I will use this.
This is just fully equip one of your followers, so she has every slot that is available has been equipped on her, or has been filled. I picked up something non-magical. So now the only direction left to us.
Beneath the endless tide.
Get these, and then we will unidentify this, which I can't use because it's for demon hunters, but would have been good. But like I said, I'm not a demon hunter, so it's useless to me, except for selling it or salvaging it. So, socketed ring. Picked up something else, but I don't know where it went. Oh wow. 6 less armor, but plus 24 dexterity. So my damage per second is 89.95, and it goes up to 97. That's pretty damn good. So now, his body wasn't over here, so what direction is left to me? Oh, down here. Here's some gold. Reckless braid. So that's just a belt that's for barbarians only. Chipped ruby. And there's his body.
Trust me, I understand. But we are more alike than we know. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim.
Did I just die? Yes, I did. 5 at the last checkpoint, all the way back at the beginning. That's kind of annoying. I was using, or I thought I used my heal, but wasn't paying it. I was paying more attention to what it said, what he was saying, than my health, and that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your health while a champion is stepping on your face. You die. Painfully. So we'll head back, we'll kill that dude. Actually, let's see if there's anything interesting down here real quick. Nope, just one of these dudes. Let's summon a blue version of me. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Almost died after he was dead. That would have been a little bit embarrassing. So we got his body, we got some new stuff that's of no use.
Lest they fail me in the heat of battle. Do they really sound so odd?
Yes.
So we're back at the terminus. And we'll see what Leah has to say.
I have Cool's body.
Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
Something tells me he's going to. And we're gonna res him, get what we need, and then immediately kill him.
Young one, I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
We have fulfilled our part of the bargain. Give us the Soul Stone, Cool.
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum.
So navigating the labyrinth. Just get this just for going to all the different areas.
Long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
You are mad, Cool. Give me the stone, or I will destroy you.
Let's focus down one of these guys, then we'll focus on the other one, and then we'll kill Cool himself.
I must wait to use that ability.
Let's put on my mantra. Let's summon a new one of these since the other one is just about dead, and now we'll kill him. Got him to about half health. So far, no real challenges. This doesn't look like it's too bad. just for the record, I totally called that. You can never trust a dude who wants to take over the world.
Most impressive.
Boards have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
Okay, so I got a spear. Looks like a sword to me though, but can't use it. Or I can, but it's not as anywhere near as good as the ones I've got. I've got a chest piece. It's got 3 more armor, 18 strength instead of dexterity, plus 30 vitality. So I'm going to take this. It's got a lot of life. The strength gives it some additional armor, but my DPS does drop a little bit because of the not having the dexterity on it, but I feel like it's worth it. We'll put my mantra back up, or not. I don't think I hit it in time.
Five lords of hell now reside within this stone. This was your doing, Adria.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soulstone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Now we'll put the mantra back up. So we're just heading back to the hidden camp now. So we still have to find and kill Belial. Before I talk to Adria, gonna salvage everything and then put it all up on my stash. So that goes. Can't use that. I could put some of that stuff up on the auction house, but one thing I've noticed about the auction house that I really don't like is if you're familiar with MMO auction houses, when you put something up, you can kind of it'll recommend a price for you based on what other things are selling for. From what I've seen, the Diablo one does not do that. You have to actually pick your own price, and you have to do a little bit of research, see what it's worth. It's somewhat annoying, especially when these guys made WoW, which has an auction house that operates the other way, so they definitely know how to do that, and they could make it better, but for whatever reason they chose not to.
What will we do when we've trapped Belial and Asmodan in the Soulstone?
Then I will shatter it, and the Lords of Hell will be no more.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this, if Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldean.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
The people must be saved, but quickly.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Belial is desperate. He must. He will bring down the entire city to stop us.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will be safe here.
We will save who we can.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
We can't let these people die, Mother.
They'll die anyway. But if we die, Belial wins.
You may be right. Over here, quickly.
So I have to help some of the civilians get to safety, and then I can go kill Belial. Just noticed there's a countdown timer, so I'm going to try moving as fast as I can here.
She has to know that the Emperor isn't the same sweet child she brought to Chaldeum years ago. She has to act. If Chaldeum falls,
4 or 5 people following me here, so that'll get
people
me.
will start starving all over the world.
Quick, into the sewers.
Looks like I missed one down here. Hopefully that doesn't cause me to lose this. Looks like I actually missed a few. Come on, people, follow me. So I've got half the time left. So instead of heading back down there, I'm just going to go right to the next ones.
Please save me! I can't die like this! Won't anyone save us?
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
So it looks like I should have enough time. Hopefully.
Lead the rest of the people
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
There we go. The timer is gone. I can just go back and grab some of this stuff. And now to the gates of the palace. With my little entourage.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
Do not worry about us.
Not today, monster.
Your master dies today.
Stop them!
So I like that the important NPCs, like Leah and Adria, don't have health bars. It means that this is not an escort mission. This is just going through on your own. You don't have to, you know, protect them and make sure they stay safe, because they can't die. Come on. Hate these guys that run around. It's not that they're particularly difficult, it's just being a melee, having, you know, an enemy that just runs around from you, away from you constantly, can be quite difficult to kill. Take that with like a boost in dexterity.
I never imagined such a creature.
Well, you should have been able to imagine them. We've killed 50 of them so far.
Again, daughter. I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now!
The strength lies within you, Leah.
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
So into the Imperial Palace.
Gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
You'll see it soon. It will be your prison, Belial.
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Knew it. So I have to kill Belial. Should be easier if he'd come down from hiding.
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
Here we go, the Lord of Lies. So far, not that strong. Already below half health.
Cast off these petty illusions. Note the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Okay, this looks like he's considerably stronger. So 14,000 out of 17,000 health.